Hello Germantown, welcome to another episode of GMSD Rewind, where we tell you all about the amazing things happening in our schools.
That's right, Bridget. We've got a fantastic lineup for you today with videos showcasing everything from our athletic teams to our academic programs. So let's check them out.
First up, we've got a video that aired during our football team's historic run to the 6A state championship. It's a preview of what is expected this season. Let's take a look.
Who are you? What makes a Houston Mustang? Strength, speed, skill, resilience? And where does it come from? Is it a desire to break records? To meet goals? To keep the promises you've made to your brothers? What does it take to get there? And how do you know you're ready? Is it a feeling or is it a choice? A decision you make to bring everything you have to every moment and say, this is what I offer. When someone poses the question, who are you? You can answer, we are Houston!
Wow, that was awesome. The energy from our Houston football team is something you won't find anywhere else. But it's not just about sports here in Germantown. Our academic programs are top-notch too. Speaking of which, our next video is all about why you should take health sciences. If you're interested in a career in healthcare, you'll want to see this.
Health sciences really provide an unparalleled amount of knowledge that a lot of other courses don't provide you with. When you're going into the medical field, you're going to be working with a lot of people from different diversity groups, cultures, equity groups, things of that caliber in nature. And one of the greatest things about the medical classes is that you get hands-on experience with people from those diverse communities. Healthcare is not solely one-dimensional, it's multifaceted. And so you get hands-on opportunities to work in your local community, specifically with schools. And it's these hands-on experiences working with children of all different types of ages, as well as all types of diversity groups, that allows you to become better suited for the medical field.
I think that it gives you a lot of good opportunities to learn a lot of different things in the medical field. We have health sciences and then diagnostic medicine. Those two are kind of just like an intro to what you need to know if you are planning on going into the health field. And then we also have medical therapeutics, which is more the business side of things. And then you also have the opportunity to do clinical internship, which is basically you're shadowing somebody and you really get to do like more hands-on learning and experiences. So I think it's really beneficial if you are planning on going to the healthcare.
In classes, you learn a lot of hands-on skills such as taking blood pressure, taking heartbeat, as well as being able to monitor your patients, determine their level of concussions, as well as look into other things such as your patient's nutrition and cater a plan to them. Through these skills, you're able to analyze an individual down to their very core and figure out what's best for the individual. And you can take this into your own life as well. There's been many situations where I've been able to take skills that I've learned within my medical classes and do hands-on care. For example, myself, I'm a soccer coach. I've been able to administer care and CPR to my own students as well as players. And I've even been able to be fortunate enough to provide hands-on care to individuals suffering from concussions, may it be severe or mild concussions.
Health sciences is such an important field, and I love seeing our students being involved with this. I mean, we need doctors, right? But that's not all. We've got another video coming up that focuses on nutrition. Here's why you should consider taking dietetics and nutrition.
So I love my nutrition class because we learn to cook and we also learn the basics of like science in cooking. It's taught me a lot on how to deal with things like my diabetes, which I've learned how to be healthier with my choices and just cook things that are more accessible and how to have balance within nutrition. We also go over the human body and how it works with different types of nutrients and minerals, and then we put that all together and we start cooking or baking, and we have competition sometimes. Sometimes we do just easy little labs, and sometimes if we really want to, we can like take the recipes home and cook them.
Great stuff. Staying healthy is so important, and knowing how to cook is as well. And it's wonderful to see our schools offer classes that will help with life skills. Now we want to take a moment to recognize some outstanding leadership in our district. Ashley Brassfield has been nominated for Principal of the Year. Let's see what she has to say.
We love you here at Farmington!
I'm Ashley Brassfield, the principal of Farmington Elementary School, and I am living my dream. It fills me with immense pride to have played a part in Farmington's success, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to share my journey with you. I'll never forget the day that I found out I received an interim position teaching at Farmington Elementary School. I had just graduated from college in December of 2004 and wasn't expecting to find a teaching position until the next school year. From the moment I walked into Farmington, I knew without a doubt that there was something very special about this school, and I wanted to be a part of it. As we know, the plans that we have for ourselves don't always work out exactly the way we want them to. That fall, I officially started my teaching career at a different school, but I always dreamed that one day I would come back to Farmington and teach, and eventually my dream came true. My leadership journey led me to become the Student Services Coordinator for our newly formed Germantown Municipal School District. Then in 2015, one of our most beloved Farmington colleagues suddenly passed away in the middle of the school year. I felt I needed to be there. I knew those children, and I wanted to do everything I could to help them because I knew how badly they were hurting, how Farmington was hurting, and how we all were hurting. I quickly realized that Farmington was where my heart was and has always been. When the position of assistant principal at Farmington became available, I jumped at the chance to be serving as their school administrator. I stepped into the role knowing that our staff morale was at an all-time low due to such a devastating loss. Understanding the need for healing and solidarity, I introduced the motto, "We love you here at Farmington." It's simple yet powerful. We started saying it every morning and every afternoon on the announcements. This motto has become the cornerstone of our school culture, and I believe that everyone knows that we truly do mean it. In 2019, I was honored beyond words to assume the position of principal. My dreams had come full circle. I love being a principal because I want to always do what is best for our students. I enjoy optimizing our schedule to ensure students have the most beneficial classroom experience, as well as ensuring common planning time for our teachers. I truly enjoy providing feedback to our teachers to help build their capacity as educators and sitting in on every single PLC each week, doing the real work right alongside them. I've helped to foster a collaborative spirit among Farmington's teachers, empowering them to address the diverse needs of our students and ensure that we know all of our struggling students by name and know the plan that we have to help each one of them grow. I believe this is the responsibility of an instructional leader. It's not easy, and it takes a lot of work to continuously perform at this level. But we do it because we love our students and we want each of our students to grow up to be successful adults. We have to make sure that we have done everything in our power to help each and every student succeed. In addition to the heavy focus Farmington has on academics, we also care about our students' character and social skills. We are family here, which means we strive to teach inclusivity and kindness to all of our students. I started noticing as I walked through the cafeteria the same groups of kids sitting together, as well as the same kids sitting alone or away from the group. I prompted our staff to encourage our students to include each other and make sure no one was left out, but that wasn't enough. I wanted our students to be at round family-style tables so they could have conversations with each other and all have that sense of belonging as opposed to ever feeling left out. I worked with our community to make this dream a reality. Together, we raised over $70,000 to replace our long cafeteria tables with round ones, and it has transformed lunchtime and positively impacted the culture of our building. Sometimes the best learning opportunities happen in places where you would least expect them, but those learning opportunities are just as important for our kids as the academic ones. From greeting students at the door each morning to celebrating their achievements in the classroom and participating in school events with genuine enthusiasm, my dedication lies in ensuring that every member of the Farmington family feels valued, cherished, and genuinely loved. My journey at Farmington Elementary School has been one defined by dedication, compassion, and leadership. Together with our exceptional staff, students, and families, we've cultivated a warm and family-centered educational environment where every child has the opportunity to flourish and feel valued. I am profoundly grateful for the privilege to serve as principal of Farmington. When a child hears "We love you here at Farmington," it is not something that we just say. It's truly a promise that we are dedicating ourselves to their growth and development. It's a commitment that we are going to provide the most beneficial educational experience for them as we possibly can. As soon as you walk through these doors, you become part of our family. We will always love you here at Farmington.
Such a well-deserved nomination. Congratulations, Ashley. Now let's turn our attention to our younger members of our district. Up next is a special video appreciating our 8th graders, in my opinion, the best middle school, Riverdale. They're the future of our schools, and we're so proud of them.
Seeing the smiles on those 8th graders is something so special. It's clear that our district is dedicated to helping students at every stage of their education. Our next two videos highlight career advancement opportunities for our staff. Let's start with Craig Juneau.
Hi, my name is Craig Juneau and I teach here at Houston High School. I teach the digital arts program and the networking systems for all age groups that are here at the high school. And one thing that I would like to say about GMSD is how they support their teachers. This is my 13th year and I wanted to get some advanced degrees over my master's, and we found a program and I talked to Human Resources and they said, yes, we definitely support you and the other teachers that wanted to get an advanced degree. So we found this program, and when I started looking at the classes, I took 3 art classes that apply to my digital arts, and then I took 2 AI classes because that's the future of technology with the AI, and I wanted to learn this new area, and I am grateful for that. And when I finished the program, you know, as you get your plus 30, you get more compensation, and GMSD, you know, fulfilled that, and it's been great. So I'm very thankful for that.
Craig's journey is truly inspiring, and he's not the only one making strides in their career. Our next video features Jill De Leon and her career advancement story. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Jill De Leon, and I teach exceptional student education here at Forest Hill Elementary. In my opinion, the Grow Your Own program was really great. I was able to get all my classwork done while working as a paraprofessional here at the school. I could take what I was learning in the courses and directly, incorporate that the next day at school, along with my lead teachers. I actually started as a gen ed assistant and then moved over to special education, and it was brought to my attention of the master's program. I had already had my undergrad and wanted to enhance my teaching experience, and so it was a quick process to apply for and get approved for. the GrowGram program offered me the route to get my licensure and my degree. And so I did have to complete another course, the EdTPA, because of that. But I do know that there's options for teachers that are gen ed and want to switch to SPED to get this program, this GrowGram program, and get the endorsement that way. And it's free, no charge. Don't think I said that.
It's so important to see our district support career growth. Now shifting gears a bit, we've got a video about the Houston High Master Plan. This is a big vision for the future of our school, and you don't want to miss it.
Hello and welcome. I'm Josh Cathy, your Deputy Superintendent, and it's my absolute pleasure to welcome you to this special feature on the Houston High Master Plan. We're diving into the future of our home for the Mustangs, the City of Germantown's Lone High School. We have a series of conversations lined up offering unique perspectives on this transformative project. First, I'd like to introduce Mr. Ryan Strain. Not only is Mr. Strain our current school board chairman, he's also an alumni himself as well as a parent in our district. Mr. Strain, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me, Josh.
Absolutely. So Ryan, let's talk about, as a Houston High School alum, how does the master plan honor the school's rich history while propelling us into the future? Talk a little bit about what that means to you.
I think as alumni, seeing this master plan really presents a feeling of pride to see that the building that we learned and prepared us for our future careers and future lives is a priority and will still be updated to allow current students to be in that same position as us.
Awesome. From your perspective, talk about the need a little bit. Why is this a necessary endeavor to embark on at this juncture?
Well, so Houston High was built in 1989. We've had some updates in the past, but we're really in need of a real facelift and a real renovation to bring it into the 21st century, to provide our students with the opportunities to really learn in a space that meets the needs of career and post-secondary education now, and to be able to provide them just a space to learn and become excited and to really find, their future.
Thank you so much. Share with us a little bit of the significance about community partnerships and bringing the master plan to fruition. How might that benefit Germantown and the broader area to bring community partnerships into this equation?
Community partnerships are really important for everything we do at GMSD, but particularly with such a project of this size. We want to be responsive to what the community wants, what our students need, and what the priorities are in Germantown. And I think we've done a good job of doing that through various committees and really seeking out opinions and subject matter experts who have really helped us in this process. We're really glad that we've got experts in the community that can do that for us and who are part of it and want to be, really a big part of bringing Houston High into the 21st century.
Well, Ryan, thank you for that. It's alumni like you that both make us proud, but who also pave the way for a bright future. Next, we're shifting our focus to the field where strategy and teamwork forge champions. I'll be talking to Coach Marvis Davis and how the master plan will bring a new competitive edge to our athletics and invigorate school spirit. Coach, we'll be calling you Coach because you and I both coach basketball and we both have a real passion for athletics.
Absolutely.
And a big part of this plan is an athletic transformation to the campus. So let's dig in and let's get your perspective on some of the exciting athletic improvements that are part of this plan.
This is amazing, and I can't wait for to watch the plan unfold. It's a dire need from our athletic department. We're fortunate to have all 25 TSSAA sponsored sports on the high school campus, and obviously space is a little bit limited. So I just can't wait for this plan to unfold.
Excellent. So Coach Davis, in your experience, how do facilities influence athletic performance and student engagement?
Oh, facilities it's huge. When you stop and you think about just athletes spending time, at school and having a home, their home away from home. I think, and I tell this to our parents all the time, These student athletes are spending the majority of their time, if they're coming to school at 7 o'clock a.m. and they're here till sometimes 6:30, 7 o'clock in the evening, they have a sense of pride and a sense of, belonging, and we want them to be able to foster that with our athletic facilities.
Excellent. How do you envision the master plan elevating Houston High's athletic programs to compete at the highest levels? How is it going to improve us?
I think it's going to be huge. We've been fortunate to do some amazing things with the space, but space is a big problem. And us not being able to have, locker rooms for all of our student athletes, where they can kind of go in and be able to take a sense of pride and a sense of belonging with that. Training facilities and being able to work out and lift weights and be able to do the things that kind of compel them to the next level. It is going to really change the outcome for us.
Awesome. Coach Davis's enthusiasm is contagious, isn't it? His vision for athletics is a reminder that infrastructure shapes more than just the skyline. It shapes our young athletes' character and grit. Speaking of shaping the future, we'll now hear from one of Houston High's recent graduates, Emma Grace Benzing. Emma played a pivotal role in our planning subcommittees, ensuring that student voices were at the heart of our master plan. So Emma, first let's talk about, as a graduate and subcommittee member, what role did student input play in this plan? How did students contribute to this Houston High master plan? Tell us a little bit about the student role.
So students were super involved. I would say that the administrators and faculty and everyone involved on the committees was really respectful to students and their input as well. They really respect it because it is our experience, and that's the emphasis that's placed on the master plan. And I'd say we were very heard, and they understood our concerns as well as our own input.
Awesome. Reflecting on your time at Houston High as a student here, how do you think the master plan will change the student experience for the better?
I think overall, it just gives the student more opportunities, more access. It's almost college level opportunity at a high school level. It gives you a kickstart, it gives you an advantage, and it sets these kids up for success a little bit earlier, which gives them that edge. It's super awesome. I think it'll definitely make Houston kids stand out versus kids from other schools.
Excellent. Emma's insights perfectly encapsulate the spirit of our master plan. Innovative, inclusive, and forward-thinking. It's very clear that the fabric of Houston High School is woven by the contributions of every Mustang, past, present, and future. Thank you, Emma, for being on our show for this special segment. Here with us next to delve into the city's support for this project is Jason Heisman, the City Administrator for Germantown. Thank you today for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Josh. Happy to be here.
Thank you for being here, Jason. We really appreciate it. We'll start with a question for you. So what key features should the community be most excited about in this Houston High Master Plan?
Well, I've had a chance personally to look at the plan, and so has our board, the city's board, and it's an incredible concept that the school board and the administration has come up with. So not only is it beautiful from the outside, but inside, all the different amenities, the classrooms, the access to another level of technology, just the level of instruction. We certainly are very excited about that. The investments that will be made in these facilities over the short and the long term will certainly enhance the offerings of an already great community and an already established wonderful school district.
Excellent, thank you, Jason. Once the master plan is fully implemented, what are the long-term benefits you hope to see for Germantown?
Yeah. Sustainability when it comes to being a community of choice. There are options in this region, and we want to continue to be that premier community that when people move to the Memphis region, that they want to have just a high level of quality of life. That starts with public safety and education are usually at or near the top of that list. So we see this project as another investment that is worthy of strong consideration as we responsibly plan to make it happen.
Excellent. How can interested residents and stakeholders stay informed and involved in this process as the master plan progresses?
Sure. Well, the school does an incredible job of communicating with their customers, and the city does our best to do so also. And we partner very well together on making sure that people are in the know, and we'll continue to do so on this project as it moves forward. So, again, this isn't going to be short-term, it'll be a longer-term pursuit, but we'll continue to do that as we go through all the different mechanisms that we have: social media, email blasts, print letters. Everything that we do will continue to partner with the schools to make sure people have an opportunity to speak into the process.
Excellent. Special thank you to Jason Heisman, and thank you to all of our guests on this special segment. Together, we are not just dreaming of a new horizon for Houston High School, we're creating it. Let's build it together, and let's go, Mustangs!
I have to say, I'm a bit jealous that I may or may not be here to see it. But speaking of the big happenings, let's take a look at what's coming up for the entire district with our GMSD Kickoff 2024 video. It's a great way to see what's ahead for all of us.
Exciting things are on the way for GMSD. And last but certainly not least, let's get pumped for the volleyball season with the 2024 HHS Volleyball Hype video. Let's take a look.
What an incredible lineup of videos and amazing athletes, including myself. Hey, we've got so much to be proud of in the Germantown Municipal School District.
Absolutely, Bridget. We hope you've enjoyed today's show and that you're excited as we are about everything that's happening in our schools.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to tune in next time for more GMSD Rewind.
Take care, Germantown.